Hi there, this is Susan, and this is part 2 of doing your due diligence when it comes to researching niche keywords. So in the last video we got as far as these 4 out of the original 49 keywords that a particular site had sent out as being very good keywords and make a million, all that. Of the 49 that I've received in the past couple months, 4 of them still have possibilities. We have filtered them down looking for an SEOT, SEOT being the amount of traffic you can expect if you're in position 1. So we have we filtered for an SEOT of 100. We filtered for a phrase to broad match of 15. And we filtered for SEO competition, the number of globally competing sites for these keywords at 100,000, and we filtered for title competition, sites that have globally that have title, have the keyword in their title at 10,000. And this is what we've come up with. And so far, it's not a particularly bad list. It actually looks pretty good. The only one I questioned was Wooden Treehouse, with this weird trends graph with it peaking in November, which didn't make any sense to me. And I did go to Google Trends and look at that, and it does look like they just haven't collected all the data. So it's coming out skewed. That said, the next step is to check the SEO competition. Now, this is a graph. If you're not familiar with Market Samurai, this is a graph that will show you the strength of the competition. What we have here is the amount of competition. Now we're going to go look and see how strong it is. And we get the spinning ball. Might have to restart. Nope. All right, we're going to open a new tabs. But we're sluggish this afternoon. I think that's my internet connection, not Market Samurai. So, first one we're going to look at. This one has SEOT of 136, SEOC of a little over 8,000, and title competition a little over 4,000, and that weird trend. So let's see what we got. Click here. Alright, that one actually doesn't look too bad. I'm going to uncheck the Google index, which is the number of pages Google has indexed, because I don't find it terribly useful. And I learned to use this graph without it, and before they'd added it, and it kind of skews my impression because it's often quite red. What you're looking for here is green. You want to see green. That's the first thing. And we have a goodly amount of green, we do. We have the next thing to look for. You want to look at the on page, and we do have two pages that are very well optimized. They have the keyword in the title, in the URL, in the description, and the header. So that's not too bad, actually. Next thing, domain age. Well, we only have one. They're all rather old. We have one that looks relatively new. The PR, which is the PageRank, Google's rating of authority, reputation and authority. There's some zeros, ones, and ones. No red. Not bad. And this, folks, is without a question the most important, most significant indicator. And the indicator is you build out your website of how well you're doing and how you're going to be ranked. Backlinks to the page is something you will be focusing on all the time. Backlinks, backlinks, backlinks. It's really important. And yeah, there's room here. There is room here. We've got a couple with 325, 200. But lots of zeros and twos, ones. Really not too bad. Oh, it's not too bad. Might have a hump there getting into position 1, but maybe not. So that one's kind of sitting in between Next Tag and Amazon. And might have trouble getting into position 1. But okay, so that's that one. Next one is Wireless Instant Fence, which had a SEOT of 136, 8,500 more or less SEOC, and just under 10,000 in the SEO title. So that's looks pretty good, pretty doable. Let's see what we got here. Again, I'm going to get rid of that index because it does. It skews my impressions. Okay. Well, there's a good amount of green. They're not particularly well optimized on page. Title, URL, description, header. Very old domains. All red there. PR, well, you've got a 0, 1, 2, another 1 up here. So that's not bad. And from the look of it, you could probably get on page 1. My guess is at some point, and I don't really know, I can't tell you why these two would be down so low, but those are a lot of backlinks. And my guess is at some point you would be tripping over those two sites. They're not, it's not Amazon, it's not Next Tag, it's they look like they're sites that are only doing wireless instant fence and for pets, and that concerns me. Those two concern me. But there's lots of other room, and there are other sites that have made it on here, so it might not be so bad. Personally, I probably wouldn't do it, but I think some other people might. That's that one. Next one is pig rotisserie. And we'll begin with pig rotisserie in the next video. Till then.